Buffalo Bills fire coach Rex Ryan, slamming door on a boisterous presence. Rex Ryan needed just one more win, against the faltering Jets, no less, to become the first Buffalo Bills head coach in 16 years to post back-to-back .500 seasons. As it turns out, he will not be afforded that opportunity on Sunday, when the N.F.L. concludes its regular season. In a move that was surprising more for its timing than its outcome, Ryan was fired Tuesday and replaced by his offensive coordinator, Lynn, on an interim basis. Ryan still has 3 years left on a 5-year deal worth $5.5 million per season, an indication of just how badly the Bills owners, Terry and Kim Pegula, wished to be rid of the boisterous Ryan. The dismissal had been rumored for more than a week, though the Bills had been expected to wait until the so-called Black Monday, the day after the regular season ends, to pull the trigger. Instead, Ryan, 54, was dumped sooner than later, along with his brother, the defensive coordinator Rob Ryan, after a particularly demoralizing 34-31 overtime loss to the Dolphins on Saturday. After that game, which Ryan termed as painful of a loss as I can remember, he admitted to committing several game management errors. Among those mistakes was a defensive alignment consisting of only 10 men on the field on a play in which Miami running back J.J. ran for 57 yards to set up the winning field goal. Ryan would later explain away the miscue by pointing cornerback Stephon Gilmore was on the sideline undergoing concussion protocol. I think the communication he had was he was heading back on the field, and apparently that wasn't the case, Ryan told reporters after the game, referring to Gilmore. That play alone did not sabotage Ryan's career with the Bills, who have now gone 17 seasons without making the playoffs and have not retained the same coach for more than 3 years since Marv Levy's last season, in 1997. While coaching the Jets for 6 seasons, and reaching the AFC Championship game in his first 2, Ryan built a reputation for creating strong, aggressive defenses. He was never able to manage that with the Bills, however, and his teams in Buffalo also suffered from the same shortcoming he endured with the Jets, the absence of a top-tier quarterback. In New York, Ryan managed games tightly with erratic performers at quarterback like Mark Sanchez and Geno Smith. In Buffalo, he tethered his wagon to quarterback Tyrod Taylor, who appeared to take several steps back in recent weeks. Ryan went to Buffalo in January 2015, replacing the former coach Doug Marrone, whose defense was ranked 4th in the NFL despite hiring Ryan's brother this season to help with that unit. The Bills had real trouble stopping the run. In the Dolphins game on Saturday, Ajayi gained 206 rushing yards. When Ryan was hired, Bills fans bought into the coach's personality, and the team's season ticket base grew. As this season neared a conclusion, however, Ryan's bluster and boasts had worn thin. He became the target of online demands for his dismissal. Ryan received support on Tuesday from at least one of his players, defensive end Ledger Douzable, who had also played for him with the Jets. Douzable posted his anger over the firing on Twitter, commenting, "We let Rex down as players. I'm tired of people talking about the 17-year drought. Rex was here for 2 of those years. Hard to build a winner if the coach changes every 2 years, and you know when coaches come in they bring in their own system, and that take times for guys to learn and buy in. We were top 5D in NY." Ryan had been preparing to face a Jets team whose coach, Todd Bowles, is facing similar questions about his job security. The Jets are 4-11 and have dropped their last 2 games by a combined score of 75-16 in performances that would seem to suggest the team has quit on Bowles. There are other parallels with Ryan. Bowles is a defensive specialist whose defense is falling apart. And like Ryan, Bowles has yet to develop a viable quarterback. The Jets owner, Woody Johnson, demonstrated considerable patience with Ryan, who failed to make the playoffs in his final 4 seasons with the team. Whether Johnson will extend the same generosity to Bowles is another matter. On Tuesday, Bowles sounded sympathetic about Ryan's fate. "It's a tough business," Bowles said. "He's had a lot of success in this league. He's a good coach. Sometimes, things don't go your way,